My name is Casey Marshall, and I'm the creator of Flying Pig Guitars. Anything from cigar boxes, bedpans, lunch boxes, tins, anything of that nature. I even did a 3-string turtle once. Recycled materials, recycle, reuse, and I love to make music, so do the both. We are in my shop. It is a 9 by 16 building, but I've been able to fit everything I need in for all of my guitars and my little side projects when I want to try something different. I've always been into music, from piano to fiddle to guitar, but at one point I was leading worship at my church and had a lady from our church come up, and I promise I'm not making fun of her. She was very, very sweet. She's very, very Dutch. She's like, I'm going to give you a dulcimer. I don't play the dulcimer, but no, it's in a closet. It's yours. Thank you. Well, she brought me, ended up not being a dulcimer at all. I told her thank you. It's on our mantle in our living room. It was very, very sweet of her to give it to me, but I was kind of wanting a dulcimer. I'd kind of gotten excited for a new instrument, and so I once worked in Mountain View, Arkansas, the folk capital of the world. Went up there that weekend to try and find a dulcimer, and the cheapest one I could find that weekend was $500. Never mind, I don't want a dulcimer that bad. But it was Spring Folk Fest, and there was a guy by the name of Rotten Rogers, long white beard, very nice guy. And he was selling 3-string cigar boxes, 3-string bedpans. By that afternoon, I was like, no, I gotta go back. There was a blue bedpan, and I want the blue one. Well, I had instant buyer's remorse, because as we're driving away, I was like, I just spent $120 on a bedpan. Doesn't even have 6 strings. It's got 3 strings and it's a bedpan. Well, eventually, it became my daily routine. It was sitting by my chair, and I would be sitting there watching TV, and I'd reach over and I'd grab my bedpan and I'd sit there and play. And put it back. Played it every day. So finally, I was like, okay, I'm playing hymns on this mostly. There's something not right about playing hymns on a bedpan. So, a few more months go by, and I got staring and went, I can build this. I'm a woodworker. Me and Dad I've been working in my dad's wood shop all my life. So me and Dad tried to build one. And then 1 turned to 6. And 6 turned to 12. And my wife asked if I was ever going to sell them. And I told her when pigs fly. And then I became Flying Pig Guitars. One of the reasons why I build the specific things that I do. Think about most folks. After about a month, their fingers hurt. 6 strings, it doesn't stay in tune. They put it down, and they still love guitar music, but they're not musicians, right? And the instruments that I make have 3 strings. They're open tuning. I make sure to put everything easily on the back of the headstock tag, so you can see the chords. You can get free lessons, free tabs. It is meant to be a beginner instrument, or a fun instrument for a challenge for a new player. So I played 6-string, and I picked up 3-string, and I found a challenge, but it was also easy. It's something I could pick straight up. For a new person, get used to the 3-string. You're still using chords, you're still using strumming patterns to get your hand right, you're figuring out picking. Guitars started off really, as far as building, as my me time. I had a full-time state job, full-time ministry job. I needed some downtime. Some time to unplug, and I love woodworking. I love picking a guitar, and so having that 3-string that I first bought was something my mind unplugged. I was able to pick it up and mess with it. Downtime is just as important as learning time, and I really do mean that. Not in a we need 4 hours of recess, 4 hours of school, but you need to be able to have that relaxation to let go of everything that's around you and just enjoy the moment. School never ends. I am 32 years old, and I'm still learning new trades and learning new skills. And sometimes in that I find relaxation, and sometimes I gotta buckle down and do it. Every box, every bedpan has something different. If I'm pretty good, but I don't know if any instrument maker could make two absolutely identical. I'm up to 500-600 builds, and I still remember that one. Every piece is different. Every piece is unique. The form of a musical instrument, though, is to create music. I love to create new songs. I love to play all sorts of folk style music. And when I'm performing in front of a crowd, when I'm performing in front of my friends and family, when I'm sitting here in my shop playing the new instrument I just put strings on, I am playing songs that they're not just gibberish. That's an art in itself. Being able to create with what you've created, which is one of the reasons I love getting to do this. Roger was really, really cool about it. Sometimes crafters can get a little possessive of their craft. They don't want to share all their secrets, not even a little bit. But I saw him the following year and I was like, hey man, I've started building. He was like, oh, let me see. Oh man, if you would just fix this one thing right here, it'll sound a whole lot better. And thank you. And so he and I exchanged emails. We became kind of like pen pals. We've kept in touch. And he helped me along the process to get to where I am now. He lives in Illinois, so my help is all online. He was way a ways off. He's getting up in years. He's had eye surgery, hip surgery, all these other things, so he doesn't come to Arkansas anymore. And so about 3 years ago, he was like, hey, I'm not going to make that trip to Arkansas from Illinois. How about you take my shows? And I try to be the same way. One of my favorite work quotes is from George Washington Carver, and it's if you ask me a question and I know the answer, I will give it to you for the price of a postage stamp. God charges me nothing for knowledge, and I'll charge you the same. And he had people write to him all the time. Find out the answer. It's a Folgers.